Hello, welcome back. Now, we've gone up in the world. When I say we, you'll find out why. Working at a Hilton hotel in Swindon. What we're doing is a joint venture with a guy that sort of looked me up online and asked me to come and help out with the bigger cables. He's called Marcelo, and we're installing what's called a voltage optimizer. Now, it takes the voltage from the main side of the switch, which in this case is coming at 253 volts, and it steps it down to 220 volts. Now that step there of 33 volts saves an inordinate amount of money, a ridiculous amount of money. And we're installing this machine. Now we're hoping to make a continuous thing of it, to obviously buy them, install them in properties, businesses, industrial and big hotels and things like that. We're hoping to go down that line and work together. So this is the first of hopefully many Optimiser installs. Let's go and have a look what we're doing. So here we are, there's Fernando and Marcelo. Morning, boys. So we've already started, we've got bits and bobs cut, we've had some measurements. This is the voltage optimizer. It arrived on Monday. So we installed it on Monday. Believe it or not, it weighs 725 kilos. So it was quite a job getting it up that step. Now what we're doing, what the plan is, from here, from this side, we're going to take a trunking back to the wall, up, over the top. We're coming over the top of that light, underneath the tray, turn, and then turn back down and go on to the top of the glam plate. We're going to notch the glam plate so we don't have to drill 8 separate holes. And then we're going to take out a link in here on each phase and the neutral. And what that does is we intercept the mains incomer. We take it across in the trunking that we've installed down to the voltage optimizer. So it's one core per phase and neutral of 300mm singles. We're doing it in HO7, so it's easier to bend them in the trunking. Take it down, connect onto one top side of the transformer, come out to the bottom side of the transformer, back over in the same trunking and down, and connect onto the other side of the bus bar where we've taken out the link. I'll show you that. That'll probably be in a separate video, because we need instruction from the hotel to turn the power off, basically. So they're going to do it in a quiet time of their choosing, when they haven't got as many guests checking in. But we're just going to have a look at the install. Sorry, a bit mouthy today, aren't I? We're going to have step by step of the install, just a bit of trunking, some hangers, and that'll be about it. But the good thing is we get a room in the hotel for free to stay over, because we're working tomorrow. So that's going to be nice, and they've got a gym. So I might even be that guy that does a bit of gym stuff tonight. I know. Sorry. Right then, trunking's fitted. Up, over, and we've got, oh, you can't see the steps. Oh. We've got to that corner, so we've got a little bit of measuring to do. We've got this piece cut out. Nice bit of grommet strip work, but if I don't say so myself, that's bloody lovely, that is. Pieces cut to go on there, another piece of grommet strip to go on the inside of the trunking, fitted, and then once we've done all of that, cabling time. Right, day one completed. Completed it, mate. Trunking's installed right the way from A to B. Tomorrow, cable pulling, and we can connect this end of the voltage optimizer. We obviously can't do the mains until it is isolated, but that's good day's work done. Good lump of trunking in, and we haven't been flogging our guts out. Even had a break today. It's unusual for me, but I did. So I'm going to go and check in now. Me staying in a hotel. Never seen the like of it. And it's a Hilton. So I don't know whether I mentioned it. What we've got, there's your mains incomer. Like I said, 253.7 volts. That's the supply voltage, which that's a lot. Now, your buzz bars come out of the main switch here, up, across. So I can't remember the configuration, but let's just say, for instance, neutral, then L1, L2, L3. Back over, they come round, turn into this bus bar chamber and down, and then they run along the bottom and feed all of the rest of the panel. So what we're going to do, there's a coupling on the corner. I'm going to take that off. We put one side of our cables, L1, L2, L3 in neutral, connect them onto this side, the main side, up, over, right the way around, and then they go to the top, out of the bottom of it, up there, in, around the same thing again. And then what we do is connect to the outgoing side of the hotel, or of the main switch to the hotel. That will then be transformed down to a steady 220 volts. All of your appliances, all of your lights, everything will work on 220 volts. But that 220 volts is cheaper than 253 volts. It saves you fortune. Over the course of a year, it saves fortunes, depending on obviously what your usage is. But this hotel is saving a lot of money. So if it's something you think your business, or you know, somebody who you know might want to be involved in saving themselves an absolute fortune, and possibly being able to get a grant to fund it, we're not sure of that quite yet. We're going to look into the legislation and what has to go with that, but I think it's a no-brainer, to be quite honest. But I'll see you tomorrow. Well, no, I won't. I'll see you in a bit when I check into the hotel, because I'm dead posh. Floor 2. I'm in 249, which looks like it's almost the furthest one away, but right next to the fitness centre, so that's good. This is alright. Eh? 3 digs. I've had a shower, I didn't have to go to the gym. I'm just trying out the new, the wife bought me something for Christmas. and if you set it up right, it follows you around the room. Or if you do it in a switch panel or something, follows you around. Watch. See if it does it. Oh, the green light's just gone off. You've got to do something like this. Right, the green light's come on, watch. Eh? Look at that. It just follows you about. I'm well happy with that. Anyway, it's getting on now. I'm going to go and have a little bit of food because I get breakfast with the room tomorrow morning. All for free. This is a job and a half, this. Yeah, we've got a little bit of cable pulling tomorrow, and then we've got the terminations on the side, the dead side of the unit itself, and we can just leave them like prepped and ready to go for when we turn the power off. But that, like I said, that'll be another video. Yeah, I'm well happy. Staying in the Hilton hotel for free. Lovely. Right, I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to go and get some food. I didn't go, by the way, I didn't go to the gym. Because quite frankly, my dear, I couldn't be bothered. Never mind. Got enough? That's it. That'll do plenty on that. Right, so the first one I cut with Big Bird, second one was Emu, but he struggled a little bit. So what I'm going to try and do is angle the cut a little bit better, and he can cut it in a wanna. So that, we're going to cut it there, there. Nah, he cut the last one. I think it's just a bit tough for him. I know why he swallowed a fly. I was cutting it the wrong way. I had it that way first, and what the ram's doing, it's pushing up into there, whereas spin it that way, the ram is then pushing down. Lesson learned. Nice one. Right then, look. We've had to roll the cable out because we ain't got no jacks, or what are they called? The roll, you know, you put it on is it a cable roll, or is it something as simple as that? So we could do with one of those. I'll have to look into getting one, because we're never going to have massive drums, so just those plywood ones sit on there and we can roll the cables off. But that's what we've got. Back across. Put my hat on because it's a bit chilly. So this is the next bit of the install. We've got L1, L2, L3 in from the load side, and now this is the neutral. We're putting the neutral in. There's the 3 cables through there. So the neutral's going in. The neutral connection's up the top, up here. I'm in two minds what to do. I think I'm going to connect those before we put the rest in, or I might do completely the opposite and pull them all in and connect them. I don't know yet. I've decided. Right, I've decided we're going to terminate these, because what that does, it gets them out the way. When the next set come in, they can lay on top, and I don't need to lift anything up or anything around. So L1 is on. L2, L3, and then the neutral swings up on the top. So that's going to have to... I need to keep the neutral out of the way of the supply side or the load side. No. Yeah, that's the load side. Supply side goes on the top. So I need this out of the way. That's it, it's easily done, it's fine. I'm going to sit L2 into where it needs to live now. I need to put a little bit of a tie wrap in here to get the bend correct, then drop it down onto there. L3 is going to live underneath L2 and then come back up on the other side and sit on its copper. But Marcelo's going to do a little bit of cameraman work now, so I'll hand him over. Get that set back in that bend. I think I've only ever done this once before where someone's videoed me.
You see?
It feels I feel like I'm like a movie star. Again, right, obviously that is an overextended bend. You're not going to leave it like that, but when you roll it back to where it needs to live, you can see the sweep is, it's more than enough. So I've got, and there's the other thing as well, I don't need the tie wrap today. I've got a little bit of play in and out. If it's 2mm or 3mm, your eye isn't going to focus on 2mm or 3mm, so we can make an educated guess, which is always nice. So there we go. Right, see if Emu can do his job. Oh, you what? What a guy. Scrap as well, look. Where's that? There it is. I have been online looking to order some of these, so hopefully they're going to get in touch with me, and then at least you know you're going to buy the correct one, because I'll start selling them. There we go. The good thing about these as well is they've got the flange on them, so because it's tri-rated, they can get a little bit complicated, but in straight on, lovely, beautiful. Right, what we got now? Crimp on it. Have we got that bit of heat shrink? Look at that. Morning, Roddick. Let's get that shrunken on. This is nice on a day like today, because that is going straight down there, warming me up. Warming the cobbles, or cockles, whichever one you'll say. Done. I'll only leave them hand tight because we're going to want to take them off for testing, aren't we? So there we go. So that's that, 2 on. We've got 1 more to do. Beautiful. Now there's a weird thing that's happened. That puddle, right, has just started empty. I don't know whether you can see. Now look, it's running down off the roof. Now that puddle's been there for I don't know how long, so it must have been a gust of wind or something has broke the surface tension, and now it's just, I was just putting some stuff away in the van and it started careering down all over Marcelo's tools. Unlucky. And I just thought, That's a weird thing that's happened, isn't it? There we go. The outgoer, which has been optimised, up in the trunking. The mains in from the other side of the buzz, from the main side of the buzz bar in. They're all just hand tight. You can see that they're not right up there. Lids on all the way through. Marcelo's just finished putting the lid on, and then we've got this piece here needs to go in. It's already cut. Where is it? It is around. So there it is. It's the one with the flange on the bottom. Look, flange. That's a weird word, isn't it? So that's going to be drilled onto the gland plate and attached onto the gland plate. That's not going in because we're going to move the, obviously when we come to do whatever we do in here, we're going to move the cables up, down and wherever. So that piece would have just been really been in the way. So we've took it out, be installed at a later date. I just need to take my little ratchet puller down, tidy the rest of my gear up, and then we're done. What I can say is that I have thoroughly enjoyed cleaning the lens. I must have the filthiest pockets in all of the world. Yeah, it didn't make no difference, has it? Made absolutely no difference, and I've cleaned the bloody thing. Anyway, I've really enjoyed this, and hopefully we'll have more to come. Like I said before, if you know somebody who's got a good sized business that they want to save on their electricity, get in contact with me either on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Instagram's probably better because it's a private message, and then I can send you some details, contact details, emails and whatever else if you want to get involved with this, because it saves. I mean, we're putting a portfolio together, and Asda, for instance, one Asda store, it's saving them £70,000 a year in electricity, just solely electricity. 70,000 quid a year. That's outrageous. And obviously the install cost, yeah, but the install cost you get back in like 6, 7, 8 months. So it pays for itself inside of a year, and then you're away, saving. But yeah, I really enjoyed these, and I'd like to do a lot more. So thank you for watching if you've got this far again. I'm working tomorrow, Friday. I never work Fridays, but I'm working. I'm helping my pal out. We're doing a job at a college that's part of Cambridge University, Pembroke College, I think it is. So I'm doing the main incomers tomorrow. There's 8 of them to do. 400mm singles into the, I'm assuming, either into the transformer or out of the transformer into the switch. But anyway, thanks for watching. Little thumbs up. See you on the next one. Cheers. Bye bye.